Legends really knows how to bring you back to the game to like the fullest effect sometimes. If you recently dropped the game, you haven't been playing it, and you're thinking about coming back, or if you've just been thinking like, do I want to download this game? This is absolutely the time to do it because they're doing so much stuff right now with this Legends Festival. You know what makes me nervous is knowing that we're literally a couple weeks away from Christmas where they're going to probably reveal some more craziness. And unfortunately, that's going to be a thing. Because I remember last year is when we kind of started all feeling some type of way towards the game because they were doing too much. Because remember, they dropped UI Goku, then dropped Broly and Gogeta, then they dropped Gohan. Because they were doing basically their monthly LS at that point. It was just too much. But like, it especially feels too much around this time because like they'll drop the Legends Festival, which is a big thing. And then we go into Christmas, which is another big thing. So like, but it's not a bad thing necessarily because it just means that there's a lot to do through the game, and with how they're celebrating new players coming in and old players still playing, it's very rewarding for all of us. So let's kind of talk about everything. So first and foremost, comment section below. I feel like this is gonna be a dumb question, but comment section below, what are you most excited for in the Legends Festival? You know, obviously we just had our reaction last night. I thought of making another video and just recording my initial thoughts and then, you know, just kind of toss it out there last night. I'd rather just wait for the next day because I don't want to have like too much content being tossed out there for you guys. But like, let me know your overall thoughts on the brand new tag mechanic with the Goku and Vegeta down below and the Sword of Hope Trunks. What are you most excited for and why? Let me tell you, you can actually go back and watch my reaction. You'll see the exact moment where I'm like, oh, it's just Trunks. Not knocking Trunks. I'm one of those people that fits in the Venn diagram of people that like Rage Trunks. I like the form. I like Trunks as a character. I thought the Sword of Hope thing was cool. And anytime you give me that character in the games, I'm all for it. You know, from the Dokkan days to Xenoverse to now. Like, I was always a big fan of that Trunks. I love it. And I feel like every time they drop these LF characters, these Legends Limited characters, they do such an amazing job that I'm like, they could drop like the worst character possible and it's still gonna look pretty. So like, I'm here for it. But still, I'm just like, oh, that's it. Like they gassed us all up for that. I'm like, yeah, this is whatever. The overall celebration is great if you're a new player or if you've been kind of like playing here and there. Basically, if you're not a whale like me, the 300 ticket thing is gonna be great to be building your teams. And the big deal for me right now is they're doing the raised rates. But I know why they're doing it. Not like literally know why they're doing it, but this is my theory. They know they're about to drop ultras on our ass in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple months. I will probably be willing to bet by Christmas. And they're trying to fluff up the rates for everything else. That way, when they drop these ultras, they don't feel as annoying to deal with, which is perfectly okay. If you give me 30% sparkings from here on out, and then, you know, what else did they do? 30% sparkings. There's one more thing that they added to the rates. I'm here for it. Oh yeah, 1800 Z power. I am here for it. I'm absolutely here for that because that is like something that the game has badly needed. They had desperately needed this for months, for years even. So them doing this right now is a fantastic thing. Honestly, if we're gonna get to the point where sparkings are 30% and they drop ultras and they're basically, you know, what elves used to be, I wouldn't even care at that point because like at least you're pulling, you know, sparkings left and right. There's nothing worse, and everybody will agree with me on this. There's nothing worse in this game than when you get 1,000 Chrono Crystals, you summon, and you get an all-hero multi. It sucks. The next best thing is obviously you get, you know, one sparking that's super out of date. But at least you're getting a sparking at that point. All-hero multis suck. They should be banned. And they should exist. It's a thing. It happens, but it's a thing. So overall, what they're doing with the changes in the game is fantastic. And I hope, Toshi, I hope you're watching this video. I hope you guys keep these changes in the long term and not just a Legends Festival thing. I feel like, I don't think they confirmed they're going to keep it like this, but like I'm hoping that this is the path that the game is going on, because that's going to add so much like a breath of fresh air to everybody who plays the game, whether you're new or you're old. It might even bring back old players. This is one of the things the game really desperately needed, and I'm here for it. Okay, now we kind of got that out of the way, you know, and all the extra stuff that's come with the game from like the raids and stuff like that, even though I didn't really talk about it. Let's talk about the actual content, the more important content to me, and that is the new characters. You know, like I said, Sword of Hope Trunks, I'm like whatever about. If it's a double banner, which it most likely is, Trunks, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to take the backseat for a couple seconds. I am summoning on that Goku and Vegeta thing. I don't know exactly how it works. I don't know if they really explained last night. I was just in awe with how beautiful it looks, like the duo unit. But it looks like you're just running them together on a team. Like, it's just, that's it. That's the team. You don't get like, you know, a third slot, right? Is that what happened? Or will it maybe just be like you'll have them at the top and then you'll have that third character in the bottom? I don't really know. But that kind of mechanic change is such a fresh breath of air for the game that I'm here for it. And again, they even mentioned on the stream last night, or I guess the video, that this opens the door for so much content in the future. You know, you can have so many duo units that are true duo units. Because let's be real, when they first introduced duo units with like Broly and Chi-Lai, they were like, I mean, it's cool. It's an actual animation pops up in there, here and there. And we had several of those over the course of the last year or so, 2 years since they first started doing them. From, you know, like, what all came out? We got, I'm already forgetting because I'm blanking out on because I don't really use them like that. We got the Goku Black Zamasu that's also coming out. They were basically just like, I mean, they're cool, but they're like, they're just kind of gimmicks that really nobody really cares about like that. But a true duo tag unit with that mechanic is so cool to me that I would want to see so many different options with it. Like, you can think about all the team ups you can have from the history of Dragon Ball in this game. Like, so many. Comment section below. I want you to choose these units for us. You know me. The first one that comes to my mind, even though we never really technically saw this, I would love to see a Beerus and Champa. This will never happen because, like, when it comes down to doing units that are popular and will sell the most, you got to go for like the Gokus and the Vegetas, you know, the Piccolos and Gohans, you know, stuff that's like iconic. Don't nobody want Beerus and Champa except for me. But if that happens, that'll be amazing. Yo, speaking of Beerus, can I get my Hakai Beerus now? It's been literally years, man. I'm gonna keep asking for this. But beside the point, the tag mechanic has me so excited for the game. I just want to play it again, and I'm so excited to see what else they're gonna do in the future of the game with it. I just hope that one, it's not too broken, or two, it's not underwhelming. Because again, this is a brand new thing, and for all you know, it might not be as good in the initial release, and they probably have to tweak it. I have a feeling it's gonna be busted in the beginning, just because again, this is a new thing, and it's better to like release something super broken and then kind of figure out how to deal with it over time. Well, not necessarily, because you know, Father Son Kamehameha Gohan has been ruining the game for a while, but you know what I mean. It's better for it to be like kind of too strong rather than underwhelming. Because if they drop this Goku Vegeta in their ass, it's just like, oh, I don't want to play with this. At the same time, though, if they drop another Gohan, Teen Gohan, then in that situation, you're just like, oh, now I don't want to play because I don't want to deal with them. So it's kind of like a weird situation for them to be in. But either way, I'd rather the units be more fun to use than underwhelming, and then deal with the balance over time rather than, you know, it being just ass and just unusable online. But yeah, this Legends Festival has me so excited right now. I mean, look, you guys have been watching my videos for a while, especially like the Legends content. When's the last time you see me this hype? Exactly. So I'm just excited about it. What else are they doing? Oh yeah, they're dropping a new Frieza too. The only thing I'm disappointed about with the Frieza is the fact that it is a complete reused animation, which is fine. You know, you're gonna get that a lot in games like this. But I was hoping to at least get something new. I mean, granted, it is an extreme unit. I feel like with them, whenever they drop either a free unit or an extreme unit, you can almost guarantee it's gonna be reused animations. But like with me, it's like my favorite team has always been Lineage of Evil and basically anything Frieza and Cooler related. So every time we get something like a crumb of LOE, you're just like, please, can I get some more? It's like we take what we can get. But at the same time, I also feel like I'm just not even going to go for the extreme units in this case. I'd rather go for the shiny new toy, which is going to be the Goku Vegeta and the Sword of Hope Trunks. Man, I'm so excited about this. I love how they mixed us too. Because like I'm sitting, again, you can go watch my reaction. I recorded the entire reaction, the full hour's worth, but I only showed the reveals and stuff, the actual reveals and stuff of it on my channel. But you can see, I'm just sitting there like, oh, well, that's cool. And the second they go into like more, I'm like you see me just perk up and jump, and we hear Blizzard play. That was so hype. That right there is what I'm talking about. That's the type of excitement I'm looking for, and we got it. Oh man. Oh yeah, we also got the Vegito Zenkai. It's funny, a lot of people were like, Rom, you missed the Vegito Zenkai. No, I didn't, man. Did you think I just stopped watching after that? I don't care. I don't care about Zenkais. I still don't care about Zenkais. Zenkais are important to me. I will only Zenkai stuff that I care about, that I'm excited about. But in regards to stuff like Vegito, like it's cool, but I just don't care. Unless, of course, Vegito Zenkai is very, very good, in which case I have to do it, then I might do it. But in general, I'm just like so over Zenkai still that they don't excite me. And the only reason why I'll be even more excited about Zenkai is if they Zenkai my LOE team so I can actually use them more. Oh man, look. Moral of the story is Legends is hype right now, and there's a lot of fun stuff happening. We have a lot of fun stuff happening right now, and we're gonna have a lot of fun stuff happening next month with Christmas happening. So just get ready for a lot of content in the actual game, and also a lot of content on the channel as well with the game. Because it's just the game feels so fresh to me right now. You know, I played for the first time the other day when I made that video. It was like 2 days ago, and I played PvP for the first time in like 3 months, and it was just so enjoyable. Like it was fun. Obviously, I didn't have those laggy matches that ruined everything, every piece of taste that you have for the game when that happened. But, you know, it'll happen every now and then. But in general, it was so fun that I'm just like, I feel like it feels good to be back, basically, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. So tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, expect the Legends Festival to start. We're gonna be doing some summons. We're having a lot of fun. And we're gonna go do some fights. And here's the thing: do me and Nano do another You Fool video? Is it time? Does Nano the Fool come back to the channel? Comment You Fool down below, and we can make it happen. Let me know your thoughts on everything we discussed down below. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you're not excited, let me know why. Feel free for this to be like an open discussion between anything happening in the game, and we'll go from there. But as always, thank you guys for watching. My name is Rhymestyle, and the Legends Festival is starting very, very soon. I'm excited for it.